Let's start recording then. And now for the dramatic conclusion of the fuckening of Demi.
Okay. So, I've decided we definitely could go. Hey, wait a second. Yeah. So first turn, I'll be taking out my claws. That's 1 point.
Okay.
Now,
Wait.
I just realized something. Yeah, just note that. Now I have a chance to uppen my percentage chance of succeeding as a reflexive chance. Kids, we definitely did math. Okay, so we were counting this at 6 dice at difficulty 9 for dexterity, but what if I told you guys I can go to 7 dice at difficulty 9?
My god. Such
It's
brain
glorious.
power has never been seen before. Children, this is how a man of the people and yet of the civilized world solves problems. This is a true Renaissance man playing tabletop like a boss.
So, I will be, actually, no, I can't, never mind, I failed. Goddamn Generation 10. So, yeah, that's out of the table. So, I'll be also using 1 blood point for 1 celerity action. So I can do it 2 times.
Did you fail the first roll?
No, I'm just telling you what I'm just spending all the blood now and then doing it, you know?
Oh.
Is that okay?
You can't buff and spend celerity on the same turn.
Yeah, I know, and I can't, and I don't really have the time. So, I gotta do this celerity-wise, right? So, I will just be, so Protein 1 was 1 turn. Now, this is the second, basically, turn, where I'll be trying to, what you said, twist and, actually hit it, using Dexterity Brawl, and I'll be using celerity so I can do it 2 times, basically, in a single turn.
That does take a dice away from each of your rolls.
I know, but it gives me a bigger chance. I'll just do it like this, right? No worries, fam. So,
Demi, love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good.
So let's get to the fun part, shall we? So if we take all of my dexterity minus 1 celerity, then 4.
You're just gonna botch. I can feel it. It's coming.
I know. It's gonna be glorious. Okay, so that's 10 dice, and then minus 4 due to wounds and not having a scope. So that's 6 dice. 6 dice. Difficulty 9. I just want to say before I do something, I love you all. Wow, epic! We were right!
Demi, make the second attack roll.
The second attack roll. First, why not? Can't I do damage first? I might actually exit.
No, do the second attack roll first. I can
Are you
feel
a
it
piece of
coming.
shit?
I can feel it. It's gonna be glorious. Okay.
Okay.
So strength +1, if you would. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Wow, that was exactly. Actually, that's 4 successes. Vicious does come into count. 4 successes.
Not for this kind of precise work, but it's enough. You plop down on the table.
They're about to come?
Yeah, you hear the sound from the door, just pause for half second, and then, you can hear that they're speeding up, just like, get this open right fucking now. Why the fuck does it always get stuck? You have another turn. What do?
This place that I am in, is there a window anywhere?
There's one here, but it's not very big. It's like, near the ceiling, like a big wide one.
Ah, shit.
Demi, here's what a pro would do. Spend your turn to get some more blood from this fucker. Spend select action to grab the shotgun on this turn. And enter battle like a boss.
That is a shotgun, and I do like guns. And I am... that might just be something Gwyn would actually do.
Or you could try and obfuscate under the table.
Obfuscate against that true fate fucker. No, thank you.
You could try and hide in a closet. It wouldn't be a strange feeling for you.
I think I need to teach these guys a lesson, Kappa.
Okay, what do you do?
So, when I drink him one more time, right? That's basically going to be one more turn. They're basically just going to be at that point entering, right?
Yes, the door is swinging open on this turn. Feel free to roll your initiative in advance, by the way. Though I think you're gonna have these fuckers pretty well beat.
Yeah, wound penalties don't matter in initiative, right? We stated that?
Yes, not for initiative. And if I was you, I would heal another point.
Yeah, healing would be good. So
wait,
basically,
if you're using celerity to grab a weapon... Yeah.
I could still... Can't I still heal?
No, it's blood per turn. Yeah.
Now the question is, do I... just remind me, a pump. This is a pump shotgun that he had, right?
Yes, it's not a semi-auto. They're not that rich.
A pump shotgun, you could fire it how many times in your celerity?
Once. You have one shot per turn.
So basically, celerity going in.
But you could have a lot of dodges.
That is true.
Until he ever Maria's your shit if you don't take him out right away. Decisions. Think about it this way. You could do Epic a huge favor right now.
I know.
But do you want to help Epic?
It's not really about helping Epic, it's just about killing these fuckers, you know?
They gave you cow udders.
Fuckers. And we didn't even roll the other sit.
Yep. Bacon. Give me an animal feature.
Fuckers.
Okay.
Same for everyone else here.
Feathers. Pigeon feathers! Is that all across my fucking body? Pigeon feathers!
It depends on how cruel I'm feeling.
You're fuck you. Pigeon feathers. Next you could give me is a fucking cockatoo hairdo.
Does anyone wish to make a cockatoo feather their pick for this? Bacon, well, add them as you think of them. Each of you. Demi.
Yeah. Okay, I think with 4 blood points left, and that guy still has blood, goddammit. I will be healing while going to the shotgun, of course. Healing. I can't heal mauled and wounded at the same time, right? Or is it one per
just
turn?
yeah, one per turn.
Fuck. I guess I'll heal mauled at least, so that's 1 point down. While going to get the shotgun.
You know, You would need to roll to heal at the same time. I'm not gonna make you roll to actually get the shotgun, though I think at this point you can't even move and take an action normally. But you know, you're
Yeah,
rolling
so,
off the table just like on top of the shotgun, so it's fine.
so I don't need to roll with survival then?
No, you need to roll stamina survival, but you don't
Yeah,
need
stamina.
to roll for the picking up of the shotgun.
Yeah. With the since this is well technically stamina survival, and no penalties come into play, right? Or do they?
I think this is a concentration thing, so yes, they would.
So both the scope and the wounded one.
How have we ruled it in the past? Remind me, guys, for healing. I don't think we had wound penalties.
I don't remember.
For what specifically? For
Healing.
The healing at the same time as attacking?
Or acting, or doing any kind of action, really.
Any kind of action, really? We haven't generally. It just seemed to make sense to not, because, you know,
Yeah,
it seemed
so...
more like...
So,
how hardy you are at it.
wound penalties wouldn't apply, but I think
Only
the
the scope.
crazy would.
Okay, so that and seeing this is stamina survival, fortitude would come into play. Yeah, that's how Baltimore also did
Yes,
things, right?
yes. But it is a difficulty 8 roll.
Yeah, so 6. That's 4 dice then at difficulty 8.
If you
Let's see.
botch, you can't heal for the entire combat.
What?
That's the way we've always ruled this. If you botch, you're fucked.
1 success is all I needed, baby, right?
Yep. So you're on the floor, pointing it at the door on one knee, healed up just a little bit, the door swings open inwards.
And I get the shotgun.
Is that ammo?
Probably. Hopefully.
Essentially, he chambers around, he does the ready weapon action.
So I'm presuming I'd be like over here right now, right?
Sure, why not? Okay, you can't see them.
Okay, so do I get sort of a go first thing as like a sort of surprise or not?
No, they heard you breaking the chains, that's why they were struggling to get the door open as soon as possible.
So, do I see the True Fate motherfucker right there? First.
No,
Who's
you
first?
would be out of... yeah, you wouldn't be able to see them.
Okay, I wouldn't be able to see them yet.
Yep.
So, so as they're coming in, I'm over here sort of still secluded. It's my turn. Potentially try another fucking stamina survival. Get that -2 away, at least -1, and then sort of do a sort of Overwatch thingy.
Does that include the accuracy penalty?
Sorry, what? I was looking at what you're gonna become, Demi.
You can't all approve on that. I have to roll. No, thank you, please.
Yes, but I secretly wish that you get that one.
I'm probably gonna get that one. Also, Jack said something about accuracy penalties.
That's because you were talking about Overwatch, and it's accuracy. S per XCOM, Overwatch gives accuracy penalties.
No, not in this.
Technically kind of still concealed, so I'm technically...
You can get a shot at the normal difficulty at whoever, like, you can prepare an action.
Yeah, and while I'm doing that sort of Overwatch, I am still able to, you know, heal, right?
If you succeed on the roll.
Yeah. I want to get this -2 away. So, let's try that, shall we?
Or you could just move behind the corner here where they can't see you if they come into this room and heal normally. You can't just hide and play for time.
And if they do come into this room, they would be at point blank range, wouldn't they?
Yes, that is true.
So decide, Demi. Decide. They will.
Like, is this how big is this corner? Is it sufficient enough to hide, sort of, behind the corner?
Just enough. And you can obfuscate. It might help against some of them.
I can't obviously have a shotgun in my hand.
Oh, that's true. You could drop the shotgun.
Chris, no. Fine. I'll just go into this corner, sort of heal normally. You know, sort of be a little hidden.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just heal my fucking wounded away.
I'm gonna put them on the GM layer, because you can't see them!
Fuck you.
Okay, Demi. What do you wish to do on your turn?
Ooh, I really, since I'm kind of in this corner, if I try to sort of, prep my shotgun, it would probably peek out the corner or something, right? So that wouldn't work or something, right?
If you were trying to keep an eye on this, ready to shoot at it, then yes, that would be noticeable.
Oh.
Demi, are your claws still active?
They would be.
Yeah, they would be fucking.
Give me a dex brawl at 8 to see if you fucked up the shotgun.
You're a piece of human shit, you know that, Chris.
I know, it's beautiful. Fuck you too.
So, that's 7 dice at difficulty 8. How many successes do I need, can I ask?
You don't know.
Doesn't matter.
As you pull up your shotgun to prepare your Overwatch, it falls out of your hands in pieces. There's 2 very tiny shreds of it in your hands.
I wish to congratulate you on holding a shotgun with claws.
I forgot about that.
But hey, you can obfuscate now.
Yeah, that's a good point out of that. I can obfuscate.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I get it. Let's fucking obfuscate.
Okay,
And
you're
just-
obfuscated. They still haven't come in.
I have a feeling that they're just like enter the room. They don't see me. Yeah, time to blow up this place. I'm so tempted to peek, but that one motherfucker might see me.
Okay.
I mean,
Right, so
how
on this
hard is
turn, you...
actually, wait a second. Would I be able to use? Yeah, I could possibly use aspects to hear them, right?
You could.
Well, could I? Then.
Give me a perception alertness at 6, base being 8.
Okay, base being 8. So perception alertness -3. Yeah.
I'm essentially gonna allow this to be on the same turn as when you're obfuscating.
Yeah. So difficulty 6. Really, game?
The game hates you. Okay,
The
next
game has
turn.
proclaimed you. You shall either fight and die, or you shall die.
So, then,
Fine.
what do you do
How
on the
about we
next
just-
turn?
Fuck. How about we just? I really don't give a fucking. Just peek. What the fuck do I see?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh. I don't like that.
As you're peeking, you hear a sound behind you, like a lock being very slowly turned in the door to the kitchen.
Oh.
And then you see a edge of movement behind you, as in
Oh.
in the main room. Give me with
Wait.
self-control at 9+1.
Piece of shit. 9 plus 1. You piece of shit.
You
With
have
self-
Auspex active, and this fucker decided that, flashbangs are a good thing, just in case someone is really stupid.
With self-control, do...
The strat.
The -2 from the scope, would it apply here? Yes, it would, right? And what about the wound penalties as well?
Oh, how have we ruled it? I don't think it's ever come up.
Usually they are not wounded
say
until
yes.
after being blinded. So yeah, I don't think it's come up.
Well, this
say
is
yes.
about avoiding being dazed or covering your eyes in time, so yeah, it would apply. All of it would apply.
All right.
Oh, just 4 dice against difficulty 9 plus 1. Lovely.
He can do this. Not.
That's right. You can do it.
No, he can't. Nobody believes
Well,
in
in
him.
theory you can.
If he was lower in initiative, he might try to board to a defensive
1 second,
action, but as is, he's just peeking.
I mean, it's only at around the 15% range. So there is a chance.
There's a chance. A small one.
Yeah, he won't make it.
Yeah, this might seem...
No.
Yeah, not even a single
Oh.
9.
All the fucking 0 successes.
Yeah, you're stunned for the next, 5 minutes since your Auspex was active at least. You're just on the floor, howling in pain.
Can I give up?
Good.
No.
At this point, when you wake up, you are surrounded by mean people, you are tied hand and foot, and there are 2 guns and a sword painted at your throat.
Yay.
They do not seem happy about what happened to their friend.
Really now?
What on
You sure?
earth would that be the case?
I mean, it was Bob, and he kind of sucked, but he was one of theirs. He was their Bob.
Fucking Bob.
Fuck you, Bob.
He just looks down on you, shakes his head slowly, and he says, "To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior and perverse speech." Give me a stamina roll!
Yay. What was the difficulty for these again? 6 or 8?
6 because you're stupid.
Yeah.
Higher intelligence is bad for these.
Why am I rolling these goods? I don't care about the Bible verses!
If you could have had this earlier, right?
Fucking Bible verses.
Your claws are still out,
Hey,
This-
that's pretty good.
and you're tied
Yeah,
with
it's-
ropes. Do you want to roll Dex stealth to start sawing away at them stealthily?
Sure, do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
Do it.
No.
Like, you're going to die if you don't, so.
It's like... do I want to die now, or do I want to die a bit later?
If you die now, you'll probably die now if you don't do anything.
I guess. Because they're probably just gonna strap me, torture me more, or probably just fucking end me. Yeah, fuck it. How about we try to do that?
Okay. Give me a Dex stealth roll.
So next, stealth. Difficulty.
6, but it's contested.
Oh, also remember your penalties and add all of your dice.
Yeah, I did.
Yay!
What's your
Um,
specialization?
Index, lightning reflexes, so no.
Yeah.
Your
no.
stealth specialty?
No specialty in stealth.
You're so lucky NPCs have no specialties.
I know, right, Chris? I know, right?
Because his would have been alert.
Oh, fuck me.
You manage to get your hands free. They seem to be deciding what to do with you. They do not seem happy with you at all.
Are they still looking at me, or are they kind of?
Oh no, they're looking at you. The main guy at least is definitely keeping an eye on you. Give me what I want. And we can end our association. I will release you this very night.
Good joke.
Release me. Yeah, it's just kind of fucking release me by killing me. No. Don't fucking release me, the piece of shit. Release me from my pain and suffering.
And condemn a new character to this hell! Oh. Demi,
Sadly, I don't have what.
how do you respond to this?
Oh boy.
You could just attempt to claw him at this point. You do have the initiative advantage, and he is close enough.
And
Of course, the others have like heavy pistols on you, so you know it might end up
Well,
badly.
he has been, he has been fucking with you this entire night. At least you can do is kill him.
At least you can-
True. And I have one more blood point that I could use on celerity. It's perfect.
They'll never expect it.
Kappa. You know what?
The blood point healing.
It's still gonna be a -1. It's still gonna be a -1, and it's gonna be an injured.
But you
It's
might
like-
survive the counterattack.
Yeah.
True, but I have 2 blood points. I can't use this last one, and this one if I use celerity, I'd be able to
Why
also get
wouldn't you
another
use
fucker.
the last one?
Because then at that point, I'd be after spending my health points. But
Yeah.
Or you would frenzy. There's gonna
And
be
then you
blood
get
in this
rid of the
fight.
wound penalties.
if I do, fucking no, I don't want to frenzy anymore. You know what? Just fuck you guys. Fine. Let's go in a frenzy mayhem. Let's become a furry, a proper furry.
Which frenzy is this for you?
This would
The
be the
fourth
third one,
one?
yeah. Third one. I didn't even frenzy the other time.
Okay,
Okay.
third one. Oh boy.
Yay. So, 1 for healing.
Uh-huh.
1 for celerity. That's 0 blood points. And
Yeah, they are talking. I said, look at that, his wounds are healing. That motherfucking. That's Bob's stolen life.
Fuck Bob. Sadly, yeah, couldn't I have used I'd be at 0 willpower, but technically I can be at 0 willpower.
That would be a bad idea.
Really?
Just a hint.
Didn't you already use that last one?
No.
For ignoring wound
No.
penalties at some point?
No, at that time it was a 2.
You used one for resisting the other personality. Remember? Did you remember to take that into account, Demi?
I did, but I think my sheet fucked me. 10 out of 10.
Well, you should just kill them now. You're in frenzy.
Yeah, just fuck him. I guess I'll try and get this fucker boy over here then.
Oh boy.
Just go fuck it style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just rip open his femoral artery.
Yeah, I'll try.
Rip his leg off.
He's gonna try and abort into a dodge because their eyes are on you. He's busy yapping, but I think he can. Yeah, he can abort. Make your attack roll.
Dex Brawl and then -3. That would be 8 dice, right? Yeah, 8 dice.
There is a chance. Impress me, Demi.
Oh god.
Wow! Fuck these rolls, man.
Now you know how I feel.
He
got your fucking
jerks
rolls.
back.
Just barely. Close enough, but good enough.
Yeah, that's the hit roll, and now it's gonna be like 6 successes on the damage roll.
Oh no, that was him to jerk back out of what you were doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be extremely generous, and I'm gonna say they don't shoot you because they were busy discussing how you were healing on Bob's stolen life force. They didn't expect you to actually attack. So we're normal
you get an
initiative.
Actually, he gets celerity now.
Yeah, sure enough.
Huh. So another, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Then you might get him.
You can do this.
Wow, that was better.
I'm not
I
seeing
can't
it. How bad is it?
4 successes.
There is a chance.
That's a
Let me
good
just see
chance.
something. Yeah, no, that'll come in the damage roll, hopefully. I presume because this is celerity, he's not avoiding it.
No, he knows that you can augment your physical shit. He saw
Yeah, but
how
he
quickly
always-
you were running.
Yeah, but how the fuck did he know? Would he know he had enough blood points to do that?
He,
Or you know, ability to do
Well, they were literally just discussing about Bob's life force, though.
yes.
Yeah, but he may have been using healing, you know.
Dude, he's an experienced hunter. He went full defensive, not a single dodge, because that's the same thing to do. Chill.
Lol.
So is that a failed dodge or what?
Yes, that's a failed dodge. You get to try and do damage.
Okay, so strength +1 +3.
Strength +1/+3, yes.
Vish, 4 successes.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
They weren't his leg.
Yeah, he's unhappy about this.
Happy, really? Is he, though?
Well, you
Now
put
he
him
starts
in the
bleeding all over.
hospital, so yeah.
Also, you should have been factored. Were you factoring in your? Were you factoring in your wood penalties?
And your
Yes, I
power
did.
objects? Okay, good.
Yeah,
but,
I did it.
No, but you're in frenzy.
Yeah, I'm in frenzy now. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so you don't care about wound penalties. So you should have to reroll both attack rolls.
Wouldn't that happen after I do these attacks, though?
Yes, because
You will do
all
blood.
there's
Oh.
blood is spraying once he
Okay.
does damage.
Yeah, so now I'm in frenzy.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Hunter foot soldiers are gonna shoot you in the head. Keep in mind, you are cocooned up. You are cocooned up pretty tight. Your hands are free. You can slash at them, but you are on the ground. Your legs are still tied together.
Yeah.
It's like difficulty 4 attack roll.
Like 3, because they're in point blank and he's on the ground. Philip
Boy.
is gonna grab your face and pray.
Oh shit. Please just shoot me. Please just shoot me.
Do keep in mind you get to go first.
So, if you down him, you're not gonna get your face burned off.
Yay!
Also, you don't have any penalties since you're in frenzy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Jackalor, yes, Demi, roll. Decide what you do and roll.
Well, this is the guy that's pretty much going in my face, right?
No, these two Van Helsing dudes are gonna shoot you. This dude is gonna burn your face off with the light of God. I mean, how likely are you to claw yourself in the chest, really?
That's still better than him.
You know, just dishing out damage to all of them, slicing them. You know what? I'll take that. I'll fucking take that. So I'm able to split basically 3-way on all of them.
You can't reach the one of them.
Yeah, I'm right fucking away from one of them. So I'll be able to split two at least.
You can split 4 times between both of them, between the two of them.
Yeah, let me just calculate without wound penalties. So that so actually wound penalties was
You don't
just
have
-1. Yeah.
you don't neither don't do you does yours.
Yeah, no, it was just at -1 at that time. So now it would just be 9 dice. So I could do a
Don't you?
5.
Didn't we just say that your power object doesn't count for the beast?
Yes, it
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah, we did.
Fuck's
Yeah, so
sake.
it'd just be.
Jackalor, stop backseat SDing. You're overdoing it.
He's just helping.
I know, but really.
Yeah, I'll do. Let's do a 6-5 then. I'll do a fucking 5 on this guy.
On the one that's gonna do the Bernie facey thing?
I mean, he's already hurt, Kek. And I'll do the 6 on the guy who's just gonna who's right there.
Alright. Give me the rolls. Impress me, child.
So-
Impress me.
So 5. It's difficulty 6 still. It's still difficulty 6, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. I can't see these glorious rolls. What did
4
you
successes.
get?
4 successes.
Okay, roll for damage.
So same thing. That was 8 dice, right? Yeah. He's dead.
Okay.
He-
Yep.
dead.
You
is true.
did kill him. Congratulations.
Yeah.
His lower body is cut off.
And now try this other guy.
I mean, how badly could they really hurt you, right?
Just 1 success. So that'd be just 5, yeah. Ow.
Aw.
Mommy, please don't hurt me.
Well, mommy's out of town. It's only your step-aunt that's
Oh.
here.
A fate worse than death.
And you have been a bad boy, Demi. What are these tissues we found by your bed? Good boys don't do that sort of filthy stuff.
I don't do that next to my bed. Excuse moi. I don't use tissues.
Lel. You can suck that.
Let's pray to God I can. Hey!
And that's the
Yay.
second attack. With another 5 and 7 damage!
Oh, damn.
Suck it. I believe in you.
Oh. I think I'm bad. I think I'm done.
Yeah,
I
you're
think I'm
dead.
done. Yeah.
As you're clawing at these two, the other one steps behind you and execution style pops you one in the head.
Ooh, that sounds brutal. I like it.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
back
am
at
I?
Sally's.
I'm in torpor again. I'm in torpor again, right?
Yep,
Or am I just dead?
you're in
Yay.
torpor. And they're trying to decide what the fuck to do. No, they're desperately trying to save their sugar daddy. They're just gonna leave you there.
God without me. Kill these heretics.
No, he's gone. He doesn't have enough
No.
faith to pull that kind of bullshit.
Doesn't he have like 5 faith?
Yeah, but he can't resist. He can't, pull miracles of self-healing out of his ass.
No, I was talking about more like last words.
Last words. God wills it. There you go.
His fucking Walt.
This guy was born of the Oswald memes. Yes. That's the crack I was smoking when I made him. Well, don't worry, he bought in like boxes of military grade ammunition and the local hunters now have it. So, not all is lost. Meanwhile, back at Sally's, No, why, server? Why? Stop being a faggot. So, Marcus, you, I believe, were still looking around for more clues? Or are you just chilling inside?
You're talking to Epic, right?
Yes.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, also,
My
you
bad.
haven't moved us to the right map yet.
God damn it, it's glitching. There.
Yay.
All right. So what was going on? I was just outside.
You were... Well, were you just outside like the warehouse, or did you go back inside to chill out there, or what did you do after capturing the hunter? Right now he's being
Well,
questioned.
I probably would have. See. Sorry, I need to think. Can't think of why I would go in. I'd probably just go in and see what they were doing with the hunter. If any information came up.
Mm-hmm. In that case, Tracy is rolling dice. And she's calling things out along. Okay, remove 3 fingers. You know? Add 2 ears. They're playing a game. It's great fun. The hunter doesn't seem happy about it. But, yeah, they send out some schlachter to check the address, but the hunters essentially, turns out at this point, they have regular check-ins and they just abandon whatever apartment they're squatting in. If you know, someone doesn't check in when they're out in a dangerous mission, like immediately. They have, on their end, the ones that have survived this long have, you know, honed escape and evasion.
That's
But
doesn't mean he doesn't know anything, though.
yeah,
He has to know something. And we
yeah.
will follow this grapevine.
Yeah, he essentially knows names, last names, information you can use to help track people through the mortal authorities, and eventually, knowing their names, they are going to be tracked down. It's just going to take time and effort, and they're not going to be immediately caught.
So they just work through, you know, cell phone. They just work through calling each other, more or less. They don't really get together.
They do have bases of operation, but it's like when anyone is out on a mission, everyone's on high alert, right? And the moment someone is like 2 minutes late checking in, they're out of there. Because they know
What kind
that
of time frame do they usually use?
about half an hour for check-ins. At least when watching this warehouse. It depends on the place. But this warehouse is as high alert as it comes. Because this is the devil's hellhole cesspit of utter Gomorrah and, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, this is the place they're warning the new generation about, you know?
They can only have so many places to hide, though.
Not true, but people, they don't have places they have proper control of. They have been disrupted by police and the like. They are essentially squatting in apartments that have been sold, abandoned, whatever, for the most part. Whatever
Okay,
buildings...
anywhere that isn't currently occupied.
Yes, exactly. They don't really have, you know, solid bases, really. They're always trying to stay on the move. and are always ready to move on because who knows when the Schlachter will be coming. Sully has done a good job of, making them very afraid, but they're very careful because they're fucking afraid.
Yep, I mean, I'm not Malkavian. I can't help you. If I was Satan, Satan would love this. He'd be hunting them out down like crazy. But nope, I'm not Satan.
Well, Andre, you have been given a tour of the location, and you can certainly join the questioning of the hunter if you wish.
So I can also play the game?
Yes, if you really want to, you can.
So he joined the fun game.
Okay. Sally is currently pulling out an eyeball. Yes, Keegan, Sally's a fat bitch. That is her character. Enjoy. Sally just holds out the eyeball to you.
I take the eyeball. I look at it.
Hunter looks at you pleadingly.
He slowly put on his mouth
Uh-huh.
and starts to slowly shoot the eyeball.
Roll manipulation intimidation at 3.
Oh, it's going to be a good roll.
Impress me, Bacon.
Okay. Yeah, 4 successes. Yeah,
Impressively
well,
bad.
That
Yeah.
It is
is...
aggressively bad.
I was
But
ready to let this guy beg to be turned to just end the pain and promise to turn on everyone despite his fanatic nature, but wow, you flubbed it. That is nowhere near
I mean,
enough.
that wasn't like horrible, but that wasn't like
Yes, it wasn't as good as it should have been.
Nice on difficulty 3.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Please get him away! Please keep him away from me! Keep him away from me! I won't tell! I won't tell! I won't tell! He's essentially weeping and gibbering at this point. Sally just proceeds to bite her wrist and start shoving it down his throat. There, my dear, there. That's not too bad. Mommy will make it all better. And I think at that point, a Schlachter will come in and inform that you have a guest. Or a group of guests, even. Sally... Well, there's a momentary instant of confusion, but... Well, she asks the Schlachter who they are. Schlachter informs her that they're apparently from the Sabbat and need to talk with her, and she follows out. You're free to follow if you wish.
Is the torture still going to continue in here, or everyone leaving?
Well, at the moment, they seem to be letting the newly minted cool chill for a moment. Tracy doesn't seem to be intending to continue, but you can stay alone with this guy and try and dominate him if you wish. Or otherwise fuck with him. It's up to you.
Well, if no one else is going to continue the torture, I figure I might as well.
Okay.
Alright. So, we're going to slowly become part of the supernatural. I'm sure you'll love that. In the meantime, we need to figure out anything else you know, might be somewhat important.
Okay. Describe me how you're gonna go about extracting information from him. Keep in mind, at this point, with the high from the blood and the wounds and the horror, he's pretty fucking delirious. It's less a problem of dominating him or getting him to obey as making him coherent enough to be useful at the same time. So you can essentially just be forcing it out of him with pain and intimidation. Or you can take another approach, it's entirely up to you.
I don't see a reason to not really just use pain and intimidation and everything. Only other thing I can think of is, you know, trying to see if he has any particular weaknesses I could try and, you know, get onto.
Mm-hmm. That was based on self-control, right? The power you are
That was
discussing.
based on self-control or instincts +4.
Yeah. Go
I'll-
ahead and roll
I
it
just
then.
based on 6.
Let's see. And this is how Schlacht are born.
Possibly, yeah. Likely, really.
So, I can't see the roll because of lag, so just, oh, there we go. He would really, pretty please, really like it if they stopped adding and removing pieces. Please! And you can get other stuff about his childhood trauma and all the friends he's lost and, you know, the desperate need to fight evil, but right now, all of that is in the background and he cares about one thing. To please stop rearranging his anatomy without his consent. Please. And don't trust it to the dice. The dice are evil.
So, instead of going further with this torture, I'm going to start going through psychological torture.
I think you have the ability to make his nightmares reality, right?
Let's see, that part is...
I think that might have been 2. I think it was 2.
Magic. I can find his own actions and escapable. That's a shortcomings. Wits plus intimidation roll. Difficulty is the subject's courage +4 drives the victim into fits of terror. 1 success. Mindless panic born to flight, similar to Rodstrek. 2 successes. Or even unconsciousness. 3. All effects last for the remainder of the scene.
Is it willpower based?
It is courage +9. I mean +4. Courage +4.
Okay, give me a roll.
But I don't see why I would do that. I'm not trying to make him go unconscious.
Aww.
Admittedly, it'd be fun, but I don't see a reason to make him go unconscious.
I see.
And so, yeah, I'm actually just going to start talking to him about, you know, how he could actually see about fighting the real evil. The evil that has plagued him for the last several months. Of these people just proclaiming to be his friends, but then they just keep betraying him. They're not telling him the truth. How just amazing it feels with that blood in you, right? Yes, we're not monsters.
You're
It's
gonna
you-
fuck
it's
up
the people
Sally's brainwashing with your road. She will not be pleased, you piece of shit.
I'm convincing him to be even more brainwashed. Yes.
Well,
And I have a feeling I know plenty of his fears and inadequacies, just prey upon those like crazy.
yeah, you
And when I'm
certainly
not,
can.
and when I'm not, removing or moving pieces of his anatomy, that will increase it even further. Yay! He'll
Okay.
love me.
Uh, give me manipulation and intimidation. Difficulty is 6, because you are at this point trying to rearrange his subconscious mind through, essentially brainwashing, but your specialty does apply for this because this is most definitely, you have him at your mercy. So, and partially why the difficulty is so high is because you don't have a lot of time. You have 10-15 minutes at most while Sally is busy with the guests. And he's talking to you as if to a fondest friend after 5. Okay, congratulations. Demi, you're why we can't have nice rolls. Meanwhile, there is a strangely dark-skinned gentleman there who is, in fact, very dark for a vampire. Vampires generally are pretty damn pale, and they tend to get paler with age, so well, he looks like to be vaguely Middle Eastern, and he's probably very young if he hasn't gotten particularly bleached yet. And, well, feel free to jump in whenever you wish, Bacon, but he essentially tells Sally that he's an inquisitor. Nobody is to leave the city. She's to inform everyone. And they're going to be asking a lot of questions to determine things. And Morgan isn't there yet. This is them originally arriving at Sally's. You're still running around the city causing trouble. And, essentially, they proceed in the office with Sally, Tracy, and a couple of the ghouls to keep an eye on them. And you, Bacon, get to meet someone else.
Okay.
Well, good morning, I suppose. My name is Valerie, and who are you? The ghouls are holding, well, one of them has an assault rifle in their hands, one a shotgun.
My name is Andre. Pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure. I do hope our acquaintance isn't too brief. Wow, that's a crap intimidation roll. Oh no, the little girl is in torpor. She's just parked there. She's just parked. You can just roll willpower to see if you manage to not be shaken at all, but this isn't gonna really affect you. It's essentially roleplay. But it's... well, she is trying to fuck with you. Why don't you tell me more about yourself, Andre? We can just sit down here. Please sit, I insist.
Just sits there and, well, I am a new addition to this pack.
Oh my, how did that happen?
Well, I was going to try to join the other pack on town, but I heard that they had this amazing gargoyle.
Which pack is
detective.
that?
I think it was Rock Hard Vanguard.
You were trying to join a pack and you didn't even know its name. A pack you apparently, came over here because you had heard tales of? It seems strange that you would be unsure of their name if you came here to join them. Inquisitions in town, enjoy. And yes, that is the way it's gonna go. Well, depending on which character is questioning you, actually, but you know. Would you care to amend your story?
Well, I arrived, went to their place, and the Neoductus tried to kill me. So I ended up joining with Sally.
The Ductus tried to kill you.
Yeah,
And your proof of this accusation?
there were witnesses. Uh, he points to the little girl. She was one of them, but she got torn apart by people that also claimed that Ductus killed their sire, the former pack priest.
Interesting. What is Andre feeling at the moment? Oh wait, no, fuck that, she's not good at aspects, never mind. Okay, Demi. It should be okay. I don't plan on you being reawakened just yet. Soon, but not quite yet. Well, tell me more. What happened?
I just left, left the place where they were, called Sally, and ended up joining with her.
Alright. Is there anything else you know about this Ductus of theirs?
Oh, he's not a problem anymore. We dealt with him.
Dealt with him? Please continue.
He was captured by the people that said that he killed the former pack priest.
What are these
And
people? You keep saying the people who. Who
They're
are they?
just some shovelheads that the pack priest made.
So, a pair of shovelheads captured a Ductus and a veteran of a extremely dangerous campaign and disposed of him?
Oh, the rumor was that he was actually fuck up. I mean, he put straps on his room and don't even told his packmates. They were all skewered by them.
You expect me to
Then-
believe that two shovelheads were able to take him out? A paranoid, dangerous, powerful vampire.
When I left the place, I think he was fencing or something like that, so he probably was hurt when their packmates tried to throw him down.
Right. Well, let's see. What generation are you?
Nine.
Okay. What's your current willpower?
8.
Okay. You see her eyes just become deeply magnetic and almost, it's almost as if you can't look away, but you're able to resist that. Give me a perception awareness roll at 6. Because we should use the awareness stat for stuff like that, because it's what it's meant for. You're pretty sure she's currently trying to dominate you. And in fact, she's opening her mouth to start asking you questions again. Would you like to pretend to be affected?
Yes.
Okay, make manipulation subterfuge roll. This is contested. Versus her. I'm gonna roll her perception, empathy, secretly. And her auspex would be active for this. Because she's a cunt. 6, but it's contested versus her roll. Okay. She seems to go along with it. She's trying to draw up the memory of what happened at Aaron's place. Give me an intelligence alertness to see if you can recall it accurately. Difficulty 6, you need 3 successes, unless you have something like eidetic memory.
No.
Then you need 3 successes to not leave any gaps in, the details of the memory that she might detect.
Maybe should I spend a willpower point?
That is up to you. But pretending to be affected by it when you weren't might have been a bad idea if you get caught.
Yeah. I spend one willpower.
Okay.
Oh, I managed.
And what is your specialization on intelligence?
Is book knowledge, I think.
Okay, then that wouldn't apply.
Yeah, book knowledge.
Well, and I assume you don't have one on alertness, right? Well, it's enough, and she seems satisfied, I suppose. Do you want to make any alterations to what you're reciting to her?
No.
Okay. Very well then. Stay where you are. Please don't talk with anyone, it would be so very awkward. I need to talk to some of the servants. We're gonna need to wake the torpid people, and we're gonna need blood. She heads out to talk to some of the Schlachta. You are conveniently ignored, Marcus, as everyone busies themselves with other things. Do you have any particular wishes what you would like to do with your new pet? What kind of attitude
I'm just
you
trying
might...
to get as much info as I can. Try and make a good guess on where they might take a vampire. That kind of thing.
Ah. Yes, on taking a vampire. Well...
Because that would probably be decently common knowledge. But they might change it if, they realize he's
that
gone.
would depend on the cell. If they somehow were to manage to take prisoner, which they have on occasion done with Schlachta, and maybe one or two of the guys that were hoping to become reinforcements, they would become the responsibility of the individual cell. Or if it was multiple cells involved, it might be that the package would be passed backwards among cells to the one that requested it, but it would be one cell that would know the final location. And that essentially they're trying to make tracking them as hard as possible, and they're well aware that a prisoner would be something they would want to recover.
Yep, definitely. So what if it was your cell? Where would you guys be putting them?
Any one of the abandoned barns out in the farmlands. There's a lot of empty farms these days.
The only kind of place?
Well, your kind doesn't seem to like the wild places, so that would be our preferred place. Failing that, slum or abandoned basement of some kind, somewhere out of
So
the way
you
where
don't
people
actually
don't care.
have a place set up to try and hold a vampire for possibly weeks on end?
Our cell doesn't. I'm sure some of the others do. We weren't planning on capturing one.
Odd. Okay.
Okay, and
You, of course, don't know where they could possibly be anywhere else, so...
Okay. So, I'm gonna stop the recording here and we can split it.